Yo, crypto in health. You know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1100 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Yubrican channel. You're just in time. Guys, I welcome you once more. I hope you're feeling blessed to be alive, and I hope you're also feeling blessed to be in good health because this is definitely the greatest gift that you can ever have. And of course, it's a very good morning to you, David Muturu. Thank you so much for joining us live. We appreciate your presence as well as our very loyal fans Grace, Naomi Shiko, Irene, Barbara, Abed, Susan, Evans, Betty, JJ, Jojo, David Muturu. Once again, shout out to you, Miss Kindness for Cherry Productions, Madam Beatrice Morango, Joyce of Seattle, Dr. Stephen Karanja, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Kimani Kamau, Eglantin Lonperia, Romario, Producer Purity, Tom. Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua, Brand Rakoi, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Yator, Pon Jiroge, June Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Gashugu, Irene Keaton, Engineer Masinga, The Comical Canadian, Mark Waweru, Stephen Opanga, Raja Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Solomon Mushemi, Justus Kimeli, and of course, special shout out today goes to our Zoom people, the people who have been holding it down. And yesterday we had an amazing session of the Zoom, which is going to take place in less than 15 minutes. And I want to give a special shout out to the people who keep on joining us. That's Ruth Owino, Jen Washira, John Te, David Sainati, Chiza Elijah, Frederick Ochari, Job Chege, Julius Kihoro, Stephen Opanga, and some two people who joined us using the phones. And we want to encourage everybody to try and use your name, your official name, so that we give you a massive shout out for your massive support. So thank you so much, guys. Today, our inspiration is coming from Psalms chapter 10, verse 17, and it says, "You will listen, O Lord, to the prayers of the lowly, you will give them courage." That is what we take for our weekend. And of course, on our COVID-19 term of today, we're looking at shielding, which is what is happening to our country, Kenya. We want to see what is exactly is that. And on our crypto news segment, there is a rise in interest in blockchain technology and cryptos. I will be letting you know who are so interested in knowing blockchain tech and cryptos. And of course, today, definitely, I'm telling you, in 15 minutes time, we're going to be having our Ubricoin trading masterclass with Miss Susan. This is not a miss. You cannot afford to miss out on it. And of course, before I even begin, I hope self-discipline is what is guiding all of us, because you need to keep washing your hands as frequent as possible with soap and water. You're also observing social distancing, and you are covering your nose and mouth while sneezing and coughing using a disposable tissue, and you wear your mask anytime you're in public. Those are the guidelines. This is your responsibility, and for us to flatten the curve of COVID-19, we need to be doing these things, and you need to do it. This is your self-initiative. Nobody will push you to do that. You need to be protecting yourself as well as your loved ones and even our enemies. Now, having said that, guys, we look at the term shielding. Now, shielding is a practice used to protect extremely vulnerable people from coming into contact with coronavirus. This applies to 1.5-meter vulnerable to elderly people with other health conditions. They should not go outside for 12 months, even to buy food. The army is supplying them with essentials. Now, we have seen that here in Kenya, we are trying to look at how we can protect the extremely vulnerable people by allowing ourselves not to get into contact with them and making sure that we're providing them with the necessary essentials that they need so that they are inside they're definitely not going outside. And of course, any other person who's having an underlying condition, you should be in your house. You should be encouraged to stay at home. So that is exactly what is happening, even with the lockdowns that are taking place every now and then. And of course, having said that, we need to keep abreast with what's happening. And the data is now at 15,000 792, that's the number of tested people, and we have 320, that's the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19, and we're at 14 deaths and 89 recovered. 89 recovered. I need to say that twice. Yes, God is going to do something. I keep on saying that we need to trust on God for this, because He alone is omnipresent, He alone is omniscient, and He alone is omnipotent. He's going to take care of us. Having said that, now we can move over to our crypto news segment. And there's a number of people here who are getting interested day by day with cryptos. Now, this is a survey, and this is an article on Cointelegraph by Felipe Erazo. Now, survey shows growing interest among Americans in blockchain and cryptos. Americans with a working knowledge of cryptocurrencies have been showing a rising interest in blockchain technology and cryptos, according to a survey conducted by the global peer-to-peer Bitcoin marketplace Paxful. This demographic increasingly views digital assets as an alternative to the defective and traditional financial system. Released on April 23rd, the study states that cryptocurrencies as an asset are maturing, and close to 50% of respondents believe that a triggering event in the traditional financial system will help people shift their focus to Bitcoin as an alternative. The most common use cases for Bitcoin, according to the survey, include real-life payments, that's 69.2%, and to combat inflation and corruption at 50.4%. So you can see, guys, there's a lot of crypto awareness, and it's increasing day by day, even in the midst of the global pandemic of COVID-19. And we have also witnessed this. That is why we are driving this Ubrocoin Trading Masterclass. There are people who are joining us every day, and we're seeing people even now gaining a lot of interest in understanding how to trade, and from just right from the basics all the way to the arbitrage. So to that effect, let me allow you to join us at 3 p.m. East Africa time as we continue with our Ubrocoin Masterclass. Let's encourage one another to use our official names so that we follow up on who is joining us, and so that we are able to feel part and parcel of these one-on-one Zoom classes. So for any questions, you're welcome to ask us during that session. It's an amazing session. It's a very interactive session, and we don't want you to miss out on it. And so I'd like to love you and leave you, but not without wishing Ramadan Kareem to our Muslim brothers and sisters as they begin their holy month of Ramadan tomorrow. And of course, not without a quote on self-discipline. This is from an American surgeon, Maxwell Maltz, and he says, the ability to discipline yourself to delay gratification in the short term in order to enjoy greater rewards in the long term is the indispensable prerequisite for success. I have been your girl, Scholastica Mugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao!